Welcome to another episode of It in a Van. I think this one will just be another quick one because over the last few episodes I haven't been doing that much recording, which is kind of good because we've just been focusing on just hanging around, and there's some cool stuff coming up which I'll probably talk to you about later, which is pretty awesome. But yeah, so this episode is all about Bard Creek. So again, just up from Broome, awesome little sandbar, amazing blue water, all that jazz, and great company. So what more could you ask? Anyway, Bard Creek, enjoy. And here we are, Bard Creek. So interestingly enough, this is like probably, I don't know, maybe 5 k's up the beach from where we were down at Willie Creek on the beach. Literally, we can just drive down to the beach where we were like, what, 3 weeks ago? Yeah, but anyway, we are moving very slow. But that's okay, because there's so much stuff to check out, which is amazing. So anyway, this is us, and that's the ocean, and that's Bard Creek. So it's kind of cool. We're kind of like on this little sort of sandbank that sticks out here, which is pretty cool. And there's 3 of us camped here at the moment. Another family next to us, which is cool, and a couple in the camper trailer over there, which is pretty awesome as well. Had a little fire pit and a fire last night, which was good. But no, it's a cool little place. We haven't done any fishing yet, but I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 people fishing down there. So the fishing's supposedly pretty good. The guys next door, he was out chasing mackies like a K out from shore in his tinny, and he got onto a sailfish. Oh God, I'm looking forward to when I get a boat, because I am getting a boat. Watch this space. But yeah, so we're going to just chill around here, probably just for the weekend. Got some friends coming up, maybe either tonight or tomorrow. I've got a few people that we know are actually heading here, so that'll be pretty cool. And I reckon if I swing around here, don't give you vertigo. Looking at that sky and where that sun is, I reckon tonight we're going to have some beautiful sunset going on straight down there. So fingers crossed we get a stunner. Today we did the epicest of most epic supermarket runs. So went into town. We haven't been into town for like 3 weeks, and the van was, we were pretty much down to our last meal. We were eating stuff that I reckon we left Victoria with. So it's good to give the van a good clean out, and it's actually really good, because when we got to Woolies, we just went, nah, that's it. We're just going to do a weekly shop. So that was pretty cool. But yeah, so anyway, we're just going to explore the area. Got steak for dinner tonight too. Got a big fillet steak from the butcher. Oh, beats the hell out of spag bowl. So I got to cook that up tonight, and yeah, it'll be good just to chill out here. There's a bit of internet here as well, which is good, and it's free camp, which is even better as well. And there's lots of people dotted around, so same old. But we love it. We absolutely love it. And the guys have just discovered that the Woolies have got those little blocks, not Lego blocks, and I think because we did such a big shop today, we got lots of them. So they've been stuck in the van building that and sticking them onto their Lego and whatnot, which is fantastic. So anyway, Bard Creek, check it out. normal morning in the Mitchell van. Kids are in the bed, as you'd expect. So anyway, got up this morning and had a bit of a look outside and watched the sunrise, and man, I'll tell you what, the sunrise and the sunsets here are pretty cool. So I'll pop some footage in. But while I've got the footage in there, so if you are coming out to Bard Creek, getting in is a bit of a rabbit warren. So I think there are some instructions on Wikicamps, but yeah, if you're coming in from Broome, all you want to do is you want to head towards Cape Leveque, take the Wiley Creek exit, continue all the way on until you see the sign for Bard Creek. That's past the Willie Creek Pearl Farm. And then most importantly, when you get down to, you'll hit an information board. And when you get to the information board, you have to turn left. If you've got it into Google or something like that, it'll tell you to turn right. And that'll get you in all kinds of strife. Because the track gets really tight and sandy. And if you've got a van on it and you can't turn around, and it just gets stressful. So turn left at the information sign. Super important. And then you go over a whole bunch of dunes and stuff like that. And as it gets closer to the beach, it seems like you're going away from Bard Creek, but then it sort of turns around, and just as it turns around, you sort of go over a few dunes, and there's a main offshoot to the left and one to the right. If you continue on, you can probably get in that way with a van, but there's a big choppy section over the last dune. You won't get out that way. It's best to just take that left path, go down onto the beach, which is about a K or so before Bard Creek, and then drive up the beach. Now, that being said, like, that whole beach has got campsites the entire way along it. So where we were, where we are, is on right on the sandbank of Bard Creek. But for kilometres before that, that whole beach section is just free camp. So, now in the high season, Bard Creek gets pretty rammed. You know, we personally rate the spot that we had at the beach at Willie Creek better than where we are now. So, personal opinion, fishing was better and obviously less people. So you can do the whole, there's just heaps of spots along the beach, so you don't necessarily have to go right out in the sandbar. But anyway, that's enough rabble. Today, going to try fishing again. I don't know how we're going to go. And then maybe the Savo will cook up a storm, hopefully. So we've got a few people here.
So the wind started blowing from the seaweed side and it stinks.
Smells like seaweed. So we're going to have a crack at lamb souvlakis. So go on down and got, what was the cut of meat? Lamb forequarter. Lamb forequarter. Stacked it up. Apologies to any vegetarians or vegans for what I'm about to show you. But anyway, now that's done. What are the herbs we've got, Hans?
Oregano, thyme, sweet paprika, cumin, garlic, salt and pepper.
It's nothing like a woman in bathers and gloves. Whoa! Okay. So check this out. So Toby's just burnt his feet, not badly, but some guys that were here earlier, just on Sunday, had a fire, and they didn't bother to put it out. And so what happens here is you get the the wind comes through and it just puts a layer right there, fine little layer of sand over the top, and you don't even see it. Now that's red hot coals right there, and it's just like, it baffles me why people would do that when there's kids and stuff running around. And they know there's kids running around because they saw them when they were here. It's just completely irresponsible. So look, please, 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 if you're on the beach and you're gonna have a fire, by all means have a fire, that's great, but put it out, man. You're right next to the ocean. Get a bucket of water and put it out. It's not that difficult, because someone's kid will run on top of it and burn their feet, like my 3-year-old son just did. So yeah, anyway, rant over. That's dangerous. And that is it for Bard Creek. So 4 days here. No luck with the fishing, unfortunately. Seems to be a lot at the moment, but we're now going to move up to Quandong, which is like just 20 minutes up the road. So we're hanging out with the Salt, Earth and Sun guys, which will be pretty cool, just because we met them here and just been chilling out. If you hadn't checked him out on YouTube, you should, because yeah, Christian's like super creative, because he's like a professional creator for like film and stuff like that. But anyway, yeah, cool place, Bud Creek. The only thing, I mean, again, we love to nitpick the little things, but it's just the fine, fine sand. So it's just been blowing, you know, just a nice breeze to take the edge off the temperature, but it just picks up this super fine sand, and it, man, gets everywhere. So like, oh man, half of this sandbar is like in the van. So yeah, that's what you do. But yeah, so Quandong, 20 minutes up the road. I don't know if I'll do that this episode or next episode. So anyway, I'll either be like leaving it here with some really cool little B-roll, or I'll see you at Quandong, or I'll see you next week. Either or. Ciao.